1, 2, 3. Test, test. Hello, 1, 2, 3. Check, check. 1, 2, 3. Can you guys hear me? Hola, hola. ¿Cómo están todos? Hello, check, check, check. 1, 2, 3. All right. We are live. All right, chicos. Normalmente esto, bueno, estoy un día y un día. Si estás en YouTube y estás viendo esto, mi nombre es Waldo Solano. Y voy a hacer transmisiones en vivo todos los días para enseñar a la gente cómo hacerse famosos en YouTube y en YouNow. Okay. Hello everyone. Today is English Day, right? So tomorrow we're gonna do it in Spanish. Pero si tienen una pregunta en español, pueden hacerla, yo les contesto. Estás en YouTube y estás viendo esto. All right, guys. So basically. Let me start from the beginning. My name is Waldo Solano. I'm new here in YouNow, and I'm trying to become famous in YouNow. I want to show people how we want to try to do it. I never do it before in YouNow, so it's kind of like an experiment for me. I'm a partner here in YouNow, and hello, Marisa Salomón en YouTube. ¿Cómo estás? I hope I don't pronounce wrong your name, but let me know. Hey, Salomón, you speak English or you speak Spanish? Yeah. ¿Hablas español o hablas inglés, Salomón? Okay, so today is day number 3. Me trying to become famous in YouNow. Right? So I want to see how long it take me, and let's see if I can make it. Right? So this is my first time trying. I'm kind of famous right now in YouTube. So you're okay? Oh, cool, Marissa. So I went viral starting like in the beginning of this year, 2021. So I wanna see if the same thing I did to become viral in YouTube can work in YouNow. So it's 2 different platforms. YouNow is a little smaller, but we'll see. Who knows? Maybe it works. English, perfect. Yeah, cool, Marissa. So, hey, if you follow me and you watch my videos, thank you so much. Can I call you Salomón or Marissa? Oh, that's perfect. Today is English Day, so you're in the perfect time. Okay. So, I want to kind of share to people how I become viral in YouTube. I want to try to use the same principles to go viral in YouNow. But I don't know much about YouNow, so I want to learn. So I want to show you how I'm going to learn how to become viral in YouNow. And let's see if I can become viral in YouNow. I don't know. We'll see. So the first thing we want to do, hello, Glenn, how you doing? Okay. So, Marissa, okay, so I hope Marissa is pronounced correctly, I don't know. So it's kind of hard when you guys type, I talk, but because you don't talk back, so I'm not quite sure. So apologize if I pronounce your name wrong, okay? Hello, Glenn, how you doing? Good? Oh, good. So welcome to the transmission. I'm new here in YouNow. I have a few days. But I'm doing well in YouTube. So I want to see if I do well in YouTube, I can do well in YouNow. So I want to do some things that I did in YouTube to kind of become trending. I want to see if those things that I did in YouTube can work here in YouNow. So the first thing I want to do is like, I want to set up, like for example, the transmission that I do right now. It's live in YouNow, it's live in YouTube. But I want to set, because YouTube is bigger than YouNow, I'm going to set up my videos in YouTube as a way that I kind of get popular in YouTube related with YouNow. And hopefully that's going to drive me traffic to my page here in YouNow, and I will be able to grow. We'll see. That's exactly what I did to grow my channel in YouTube. Right? So, but what I do is like, we want to try to find some keywords, basically some phrases that normally people always search like in Google or in YouTube about YouNow. And hopefully my goal is every time somebody type a specific title in Google or in YouTube, my videos will pop. Right? Okay, so you guys are getting to know key people. Very okay, Tom. All right, perfect. So let me take a screenshot so I can check the names later because I don't know people in you now. I'm pretty much new. So thank you for the tip. Okay, cool. So I've been trying to watch some lives since I start hearing you now to kind of learn how it works. But one of the cool things about myself is like I'm a business owner and I live in United States in a city called Knoxville, Tennessee. I run actually a dance company. I'm a dance instructor. So I do performances. I travel United States. I used to travel before the virus. But because of the virus, I had to close my school. That gave me a lot of time at home to kind of figure out to save my business. One of the things I did, I decided to become viral on YouTube to kind of like help me to do well in online. So now I teach online too. Okay. Well, Glenn, I already did on YouTube. This kind of is in the beginning it wasn't easy, so I tried like all 2020, right? So in 2020 I was learning. So my goal was, okay, when I start 2021, I'm gonna go super strong, right? So I say I wanna learn a lot. So I take a lot of classes, courses. I spend a lot of hours, but I figured out how easy go viral in YouTube. That helped me to get a partnership here in YouNow. Like I'm partner from day one, but that's because YouNow saw me getting trending often in YouTube. So that gave me the key to get a partnership from day one. So I would say, well, probably I can do something and YouNow that it might work. I don't know. It's my first try. Thank you for the likes. Thank you. Thank you. How you pronounce it, Glenn? I'm not sure if I pronounce it right, but I appreciate. So I assume for the stars in the crown that you have, you've been here like for quite some time, all right? And now this is let me tell you a little bit how things work in online, okay? In the end, the goal is that you have to have a relationship with the people. So that's 4 years. Okay, all right. You've been 4 years, all right? Well, let me tell you some principles. Yes. So this is what happened. When you don't get results, it's very common that you burn out, trying the things don't work. It's very easy to burn out and then like feel disappointed, especially you work hard and then you don't get the results that you want, then it's like, all right? Now, my channel is not super big on YouTube. But literally, what happened is like, for over 10 years, I have a channel on YouTube. In 10 years, I only get like 1,400 subscribers on YouTube. So it was like not much, right? I used to get like around 1,000 views per year, right, in a decade. So then the virus came, I learned a lot. So using 2021, using in the month of January, I get the same amount of views and subscribers I get in 10 years. Right? So in the first month, Marisa, the first step to know anything, not just English, anything, is to something's called merge and something. So when you have the need to speak something or learn something, you're not gonna have a choice to actually learn it. I'm from Mexico, all right? So when I came to United States, the only thing I knew about English is say hello. All right? So, but because I came to live to this country, you had to communicate with people that only speak English. You don't give me other choice to learn it, right? I didn't went to a school, so I learned literally just asking people that I knew. They say, okay, how you say this word? How you say this word? And then little by little, I put like sentences together. Then I used to watch movies. It kind of putting together some of the words I see. And that's how I learned English, right? But because I didn't have other choice, I learned it. Right? A lot of times people cannot learn something is because they don't have the need or they don't really want to learn it. So you're never gonna do that. Like the first step to learn anything, like English, language, dance, is to have a burning desire to get it. Right? When you have like a burning desire to learn something, right? You will figure out how to do it. The problem these days is people want, they don't have patience, right? They want everything easier, right? They want things fast, right? They don't want to put the work, right? So it's easy when you don't have like the focus to really want something, then it's easy to like get disappointed and then give up, right? It's the reason why 80% of the people in the whole world give up about everything, right? Because they don't wanna, but it's not their fault, right? So the system, the education system in the world train us to be that way. Like it trains us to like no understand that fail is not bad. Fail is good as long as that you learn something from failing. All right. So if you really want to learn, let's say for you, right? You really want to learn how to dance. All you have to do is learn the first step of any style that you want. That's it. The problem with people that want to learn 10,000 steps from the beginning, right? Because they see dancers doing cool stuff in TikTok or in YouTube, so they want to be there quick. But it's not the way it works. Talent, this is something I teach my students, is talent do not exist. It's the hard work, the repetition, right? I'm good doing my basic step in dance because I've been doing that million times, that basic step. Right? I don't have talents, but I've been doing this over and over and over again, that it gets good. Let's say, for example, here in social media, I want to show people how I can get viral. If I did this in viral in YouTube, now I can do it YouNow. But because I did it once, and then I'm gonna do it again, and then I do it again, then to me it's easy to get viral because in life, in everything, you have science and you have art. Art is hard. Science is easy. Science say that to have a goal, you need to do a specific steps. It should give you the same result. Right? So, for example, if I did some steps to make myself viral on YouTube, all right, if somebody else do exactly the same step, it should have the same result. Art is when you kind of skyrocket like big, right? But you can have success just by following a specific step of science that had to get a result, right? Anything in life is result. Money is result. Your health is a result. Be trending and you now when you do is a result, all right? Anything in life is a result, right? The problem is that people they focus too much on the result. If they don't know the steps to take, the science steps to get to achieve to do something. Right? Now, easy ways to do it. Right? You guys can go check my YouTube channel. Right? So all I do in my YouTube channel is giving to people what they want. And that's it. Right? Now, you guys gonna apologize me for a second. I'm with my 4 years old kid, and you done? He's in the bathroom. So let me take this microphone because I don't wanna share with you guys what's gonna happen. So I need to go to take care. Just give me 2 minutes. I'll be back. One second. You done? Don't go there. Hi, sorry guys. Thank you for. I don't have talent, but I want to know better. Even it's difficult. I think I don't have soft body, but I hope I learn. Sorry guys. Okay, let's say Marisa. Okay, I've been teaching people for near 15 years. So I have a lot of experience teaching. Like, so I've been having cases, hard cases, all right, where people just cannot do nothing, all right? So let's say what you want to learn. You want to learn salsa, you want to learn how to dance bachata, or what you are interested in? What kind of style of dance you like? Now, I'm apologizing you now. Uh, if I take a little long, like I'm streaming in YouTube, but it's kind of delayed. So when I ask something, it's gonna take a really long time for the person to actually listen it. And then I sing it. I want to get good enough to make it. I sing. Oh, perfect. Hey, Glenn. So you do transmissions about singing here in YouNow, or what you do in your transmissions? Or do you do transmissions, or you don't? You are in level 78, so I assume that you do, but just I'm curious. Modern dance. Okay. So I'm gonna go back and forth with you too. Okay. So I hope you guys don't mind. All right. So Marisa, look at this. Okay. This is the key to learn how to dance. I want you to focus. All right. First, find somebody that you like. All right. Like right now, because of the virus, I millions of tutorials, free tutorials here in YouTube or in Facebook, everywhere. Okay. So this is the key how you can learn. I want you to, for 1 week only, for 1 week, to find an easy tutorial about one basic step of modern dance. Like how, find somebody that's teaching the style that you want to teach, somebody that you kind of like how to do it, and do just the basic step. But that's good. But now, this is the problem we learning. You see how people say perfect, just practice make perfect? That's a lie, okay? The actual phrase to be right is perfect practice make perfect, okay? A lot of times, if you practice the wrong way, you won't, or you do things the wrong way, you're never gonna achieve the goal that you're looking for, okay? So, but at the same time, let's say you don't have money to have like private lessons, right? And you wanna do it for free. Well, it's super easy, right? You find some tutorials. If you are practicing, that means that you might already taking classes like that, or I don't know. Right? I don't know you, but what I want you to do is this. Okay, this is how the brain works. When we don't have the results that we're looking for, we feel like bad with ourselves. If we punish ourselves, right? We think like for a long time in the beginning, when my mind say what's wrong, I used to like don't watch my videos in my performances because I used to hate how I looks like. Right? And that's the wrong thing to do. Right? So what you guys have to do to really learn is like practice just one step. Right? You practice many steps. All right? I don't know how long you've been doing. If you've been doing this for a long time, you might already do long sequence. But I want you to focus just in 1 or 2 steps at a time. Right? You practice it a million times. All right? It's like in martial arts. Right? If I know a guy that I'm gonna fight in martial arts, if that guy knows like 1,000 ways to kick, right? I have another one I had to fight, but that guy been practicing just one kick 1,000 times. I will be more afraid of the guy who be practicing just one kick 1,000 times than the guy who been practicing 1,000 kicks. Why? Because the person that practices 1,000 times one kick is good kicking. All right. The other ones is gonna divide so much time and effort to learn so much that it's gonna be weak. Right. Now in live and dance is exactly the same thing. Let's for example here we have a Glenn that she sings and strings. Right. So yes, I sing and I do discussion string. Perfect. Right. So, for example, Glenn, let's say one of the easiest way to grow is like what I'm doing right now. Right now, I don't quite teaching you guys what to do. I usually gonna show you how I do it to myself. All right. So hopefully you guys can watch me doing it. All right. And I wanna tell you guys why I do the things I do. All right. Hopefully that you gonna learn something new. That gonna help you to apply it to your life or what you do. All right. All right. So for example, for you, all right, if right now think about everything in life, like for you guys, for you, Marissa, or for you, Slim, you doing dance, you doing singing, that's a journey, right? So that's a journey from, I don't know when you start doing this, all right? But let's say you have singing for years. So at some point you start singing because I would think you love how to sing, right? Or Marissa, you love how to dance, so you've been doing this probably for years or for months, I'm not sure, right? So you start a journey at some point, something happened that made you fall in love or wanted what you're doing right now, and then you start doing it, right? So let's say, Marissa, you one day, I don't know, you see somebody dancing, or I don't know what happened, but you start your journey one day, and now you keep doing, you going through your journey to become, let's say, the best dancer in the world, right? The best modern dancer in the world, or Glenn wanna become the best singer in the world, okay? So you start a journey, okay? So this is one of the easiest things to learn to improve faster. Right? When you teach others, you teach twice what you know. Right? So, for example, if Marissa wants to improve the dancing, what you can do is that don't start your own school yet. Right? So find one person that doesn't know anything, but you cannot see it has interesting to learn. Right? It teaches you how to do like the basic steps or the first step that you ever learn. All right. So when you do that, your mindset is gonna change. All right. So you're gonna focus. Okay, how exactly I have to do that step to really transfer that information to this person that doesn't know anything. All right. When you do that, your brain learn twice the same thing, and you become better. All right. This is why my basic is so good. All right. Thank you for your guidelines. Beer in my mind, cause I can do that time. I love singing and dancing, but I watch from now. I apply that in my own. Yeah, it's something called today self-education, right? Like I self-educate myself. So basically, what I do every time I can improve my dancing, I just learn something new for somebody else. I watch a YouTube video or I get some training online, right? And then I teach it to my students. So I learn something, in right away I teach it, right? Right? So what happens is that every time I teach, that's how I become better. One of the reasons my fundamentals are so strong because I had to teach my fundamentals every single time. Fundamentals is the first thing that everybody forget, especially in dancing or in singing. Right? Yes. Right? So fundamentals is the base of anything. Right? Anything in art, the fundamentals is the core. Right? You have a strong fundamentals, then from there you can create something on top of that big. But your fundamentals are weak. Right? And this is what happens with people. They learn something, and they want to go like big right away, so they kind of forget the fundamentals. They start to doing stuff to kind of go big right away, right? And they forget the fundamentals, right? But if you just focus on the fundamentals, teach somebody, that's practice for you, right? So when you fundamentals are super strong, then you're gonna change, right? And then when you see somebody that's kind of behind you in the journey, you grab somebody starting in step number 1 in the journey to singing or dancing. You need enough air for a stronger tone. Oh, okay, yes. For example, you hear me talking right now. I know you can create different tones when you talk. Right? I can create more better communication with you guys, right? So for example, if you want to keep you engaged with me, one of the things I can do is like I can talk fast, I can go slow, I can go high, I can go low. So those changes make the people be wanted to listen more. Right? So those are techniques that I learned, so that way I can improve my life on my stream here. Right? Now I'm kind of new streaming because for me I just perform. Right? So I just put a camera, I perform. Right? I do some teaching in live. Right? But like live stream is not my thing. I knew in this. Right? But I knew a little things that I know that just by doing like right now, I want you guys to see what I'm doing. Right? I trying to like figure out how YouNow works, but at the same time I can talk to you guys and give you tips how to improve whatever you guys doing. Right? Even I know a singer, right? But in science, the rules of repetition, all those rules apply to anything, any activity that people does, right? So that's why I tell you, science and arts are two different things, but the science is easy. Art is the hard part, right? But if you get the science part, you can go ahead quicker, right? The versus focus using the art, okay? Yeah, so it's always focus on the easy part first, right? One of the easiest thing to like go ahead a little quicker, you guys need to find a mentor, right? Mentors, what they do is like, you don't have to be a live mentor, right? So it can be a book, it can be a live training in YouTube, YouNow, or I don't know, right? So you need to find a mentor they already did or is doing what you wanted to do, right? That's the easy ways to do, because when somebody already did something, it's easy just to tell the other person is behind the person, right? In the journey, right? To tell them, okay, you have to do these steps, and then you're gonna get quicker to the goal, right? Like for me, I went viral, but I have a channel for like almost 13 years, right? But now that I get viral, now it's easy for me. I can grab anyone right now. Help it to start a YouTube channel. It tells him exactly what to do. In less than a year, I can make him to go as fast as I'm going right now because I already did it, right? If once you did something, then it's easy to tell the person, grab it for the hand, okay, this is what you have to do, right? So that's what I'm doing right now. Now, right now, basically, I'm gonna do exactly what I'm gonna do to get viral here in YouNow, right? And there are science steps that's gonna help me to achieve my goal, right? And I wanna do it live, so I have proof, right? So that way, in the future, if somebody wants to do what I'm trying to do now, they just have to watch the videos, and then that's it, right? So the good thing. The good thing about this is that if people are watching me right now, and then in the future they start watching my trainings, if they help them, right, then they're gonna be thankful for me, if they're gonna support me, if they can grow faster. Thank you, Glenn. All right, but just understanding, like I know you can do that too, right? Sometimes when you have to focus on one thing in the beginning, right, is the more important part, because if you're trying to like do too many things, you divide your strength, right? But if you just focus on one thing to get really good at it, right, it's easier, right? Because you can focus, laser focus on something, right? And it's easier to grow faster, right? If, for example, here I can see like singers do well in YouNow, right? So what I would recommend, now I don't know anything about singing, right? But I know how to get viral, right? This device, the cell phone, is the best tool for everyone to get noticed, right? For free, right? Erin, how you doing? I learned a lot from this morning. Good morning. All right. Good morning, Marissa. So I hope it helped you a little bit. All right. If you guys have any question for anything, just ask me. I'm not an expert in singing, all right, but I'm an expert in dancing. I'm an expert, how to get viral in social media, right? But sometimes you can do things that can help you people, right? So that's what I'm doing right now. Yeah, I want you guys to hope you guys like it. How you doing, Erin? I don't see you in a long time. Right? ¿Qué pasó? I don't finish yet, baby. Yeah, I'm not closing this. Sorry, my kid is 4 years old. He's like obsessed with be a streamer. He watched so many like YouTube kids, right? Where kids kind of doing what I'm doing right now. So I think he wanna be like them. So he loves to show their things here in my transmissions, and he loves dancing. Right? So I try to I never teach him anything, so he just have fun trying. So he like to like open YouTube and watch a guy is called Cumbia Drive, I think his name is a DJ. He plays a lot of like American music mixed with some Latin rhythms on it.
No, 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 she doesn't do that. She does English, Spanish, and English.
Oh, that's Spanish and English?
Spanish and English.
Oh, yes. But he does cumbia, right?
Yes.
Yes.
The cumbia try to Spanish.
Yes. All right. All right. So can I have 5 minutes to finish this, and then we go dancing in your room? Okay. Okay. Sorry, guys. So one thing I'm gonna do now. All right. So you guys can see how I do it. How you guys can have like more audience. Right. So the key how to do well in anything is like have a big audience that support you. In that way, as you grow, it's easy to grow. Like for example, Glenn, if you wanna grow here in YouNow, if you have a big audience, it will be easier for you to achieve the goals that you're looking for. Right? So one of the best things to do that is to create content the kind of people want. Right? Now, something I would suggest for you, let's say, Glenn, if you want to get good at what you do, or you just want to grow big and you now, is like find in Google. I just want to show you what I do. Okay, perfect. Yes, anytime that you want to, yes. Now, I'm gonna tell you, right? Like I'm new and you now, so I don't know, how to do this. A ver, you raise your hand, but now I don't know how to do that. So I'm sure you know how to do this. I don't. You can drag my icon to the window. Okay, so. Well, your icon is not dragging. Nope, it's not working. Well, my avatar with the hand up. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Like I'm grabbing your avatar. Oh wait, I got it. Something went wrong. User is no longer watching your broadcast. Yeah, say something is wrong. You are not watching my broadcasting or something like that. I'm gonna log out and in again. Okay, try. Thank you for teaching me how to do this because I never brought anyone here. Yes. Well, that's all the platforms kind of suck sometimes, so kind of normal. Okay, so let me do something here. So because my kid is not gonna let me finish, I need to put a picture. So I start driving traffic to my thing. When you come back, let me know. So I'm gonna put this in the title, how to get famous on YouNow. I'm gonna put day 3 on YouNow. Let me try. There we go. All right, let me disconnect my microphone so I can hear you, because if not, I cannot hear you. It's weird. It didn't work. Yeah, like every time I do it, you are like loading to try to connect, but it's not connecting somehow. Hello, you there? Can you hear me? Hello? I can see you, but I can't hear you. So I know it's my phone or what. I have all the volume up, but I don't hear anything. Can I disconnect the mic? I'm not sure it's me or it's you. Or it's you now. Ah, okay. Go ahead. Alright, so links is gonna set the mic. Cool. You are my first person in broadcast, so I'm new here, so thank you for teaching me how to do this. I have no idea how to do it, so I just learning. How to get phones on YouNow, day 3 on YouNow. Day number 3. Okay, take your time. That give me time to finish my. I assume you not suck sometimes. All right. Alright guys, so I'm gonna do something new that I never do this here in YouNow. You can bring people to your lives. So I kind of learning how this works because I'm not really expert in YouNow yet, but I want to show you how I can become an expert in something. Maybe you guys can do the same thing in the future. You guys want it. It's not that hard. All right. Let me see. It works now.
Hello?
Yes, I hear you now.
All right. I'm getting an echo, but it's all right. It's all right.
Maybe I'm too high here in my volume. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. At least I know it's working.
Perfect. Yeah, I can hear you now. How you doing?
No, I'm great. I was going to show you. I don't know with the echo and whatever, but I was going to show you. Like
the echo is used for you. I don't hear any echo right now, so you're good.
Oh, all right, good. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a song, I guess. I'll show you a little bit about what I do.
All right.
This song is called, we're going to do Stevie Wonder.
All right.
This is just, I just call it. And I'll show you, like I said, I'm going to try to use technique. I'm going to do it in an original way. So let's see. See if it works out. Let me just get some water. It's always important to have water.
All right, take your time.
And then, I've been doing this a while, but I don't know. I haven't made it. But
all right.
At least I can do it. So here goes.
All right.
Let me start this. Yep, here we go. No New Year's Day, no celebrate, no chocolate flowers, candy, hearts to burn. No fast spring, no songs to sing. In fact, it's just another ordinary day. No April rain, no flowers bloom, no wedding starting take within the month of June. But what it is something true, made up of these two words that I was stretching you. I just want to say I love you. I just want to say how much I care. I just want to say I love you. And I'm giving you
Nice.
all right, so I want to give you a little bit. Didn't want it. But that's a little bit of what I do.
All right. Give me 1 second. Somebody's calling.
Got it.
All right. So, what's your goal in life? So, you want to become a singer, or you are a singer, or what you do?
Yeah, I'm a singer, and the other thing I do is I do discussions, streams, and gaming and stuff like that. I do like all sorts of things, but
All right.
I haven't been able to quite make it. Even though I've been singing and doing my thing, like, you know, and nobody on a large scale ever really wants to watch me.
Okay. All right. All right. So, bless you. All right. So, look, mindset is everything for anything. Right? So, the reason why I can tell you this, I don't consider myself like a guru business, right, or like something like that. But technically, anything in life, 80% is mindset. 20% is techniques, the mics, the stuff, right? So if you can fix your mindset, literally you can achieve anything, right? Of course, it's gonna be technique or technology can improve you to kind of present yourself better. I can see you have a green screen there, room.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, I do. Like, it wasn't working before, but
right?
you know,
So,
I got at least got the microphone.
Yes, so you've been trying, and then you are start getting some stuff, right? But you really want to connect with people, right? One of the best things to do is like kind of what I'm doing right now. Like right now, nobody knows me and you now, right? So if I try to tell something, somebody not gonna trust me because they don't even know who am I, right?
Yeah.
I'm not famous, right? So, but for some reason, like right now in my YouTube channel, I have like 1.5 million people watching me every 28 days, right? After I didn't change, right? Before that, I passed a decade. So it took me a decade to create 1 million views in YouTube. Over 10 years, almost 11 years. And now, every month, I almost do 2 million views, right? So what I changed is this, right? I don't dance different than I danced before, right? I know better than before. I'm the same person, but what I changed is the mindset. So one of the things that you have to understand about people is like we always want two things, right? We want either go to pleasure or stay away from pain, right? That's the reason why people consume social media for two reasons. It's either the lives suck, if they want to forget a little bit about the lives, or they just want to be entertained by someone, right? So when I learned that, right, at the beginning, for 10 years, my goal was to train people to become professional dancers. So I used to teach them technique. I used to teach them focus so much in the dancing that I forget that people don't come to classes to learn how to dance. Even they sign up for a dance class. They want to do two things. They want to be entertained, right? Or they want to forget their lives. So when I change my mindset, you understand that, you start doing that, I blow up, right? Because I give in the people what they want, right? Not what they need. But now once they come to my world, if they trust in me, now I can give you what they need to actually to learn something. Right? But in the beginning, to hook people, I give them what they want first, right? Because people don't buy the things they need. They always buy the watch or spend time in social media getting the tips they want. Right? Even yourself, right? Just look at yourself or think about yourself. Why you're in social media, right? When you are not creating, you are consuming, right? So you playing video games, I don't know, like talking with people, watching TikToks or stuff. So you are consuming, right? The whole system of the world is create consumers. Right? So if you learn you figure out how to give people what they actually want, you know what they need, then it's gonna be easier for you. But that transition, it takes time, right? Because it's a little hard to be consumer if they become like, do you know Gary B? He's everywhere, right? So I listen a lot about the stuff that he does, right? So a lot of times as a creator, we think our content sucks. That's why we don't grow, right? But if you practice, if you give the content over and over again, and then you learn from the content to figure out what the people want, then you can shift. You then start doing more if you decide to give people what they want, right? Now, one of the things I do a lot is like, I don't quite care things that I love. So hopefully my content will find that people love what they see from me and getting it. In the beginning, I was trying to so focus how to please people and give you what they create the stuff that when you do that, then you're doing what they want. You know, if that can go, if you do exactly what you like, what they want, then it's good, right? But I kind of like forget about the thing that that's the reason why I get viral, right? Because I know exactly what to give in people, but I give exactly some stuff that I like to do. All I do when I dance is just dance. I know the best. Now, every day I have people tell me I suck. Right? Every day I have people say, okay, you need to stop doing this, you do that. Right? But I don't care anymore. Right? Because all I do there is have myself fun in the camera and enjoying myself. Magically, now when people see me, they can tell that. Right? So I'm not so desperate to get the views. I know desperate to get the subscribers so I can relax, right? And then I can perform better, right? And now people love what I do, right? So because I don't try so hard to be perfect, right? Now, in your case, I don't know anything about singing, right? But I think everything is a mindset, right? Now, it's a lot of other stuff that you can do. It's not related with dancing, with singing that can help you. One of the things that changed the way I think it was, besides taking classes with Tony Robbins, I read the audio book of Think and Grow Rich. I don't know if you know the book or hear about it before. Think and Grow Rich is by Napoleon Hill. This guy wrote this book like in 1937, almost like 100 years ago. Right? What he did for 25 years, he researched successful people and people that wasn't successful. You see why it makes people successful and why others don't, right? So he give you a specific rules that can help you to achieve any goal, anything in life. Now,
Yeah.
if you really want to improve, right, I would suggest to go and listen that. You can go to YouTube, use YouTube or Google. I prefer to go to YouTube because it's over there. The audiobooks, the full audiobook, completely free. You just have to listen it. Right? So over there, you can listen some of the stuff the successful people today does. Right? They give you success. Every single person, including Tony Robbins, all these people, all the groups, Gary B. Once you read the book, you're gonna realize that every time they come for the mouth is in that book. Right? So all these people, experts that tell people, even myself telling you what to do, we learn from this book, and if you apply what the book says, you can be successful in whatever you do. Right? So my strong advice, I know these days people are not much about reading, so that's why I prefer the audiobook because it's a long book. Right? So something what I do every time I have in my phone, so every time I drive, I listen a little bit. Right? Now the book has instruction, specific instruction that you should do. Right? In many of the successful people have been doing it. Like for example, Bruce Lee. Right? Bruce Lee is one of the icons in martial arts in the movie. He read the book, he did exactly the things the book say to do. Right? And you can go online, you can type like Think and Grow Rich Bruce Lee. You can see how he write the stuff the book say. And now, you know, he become exactly successful. But he was good, but he followed the step, the blueprint to become successful. He did. Right? Hello, Rob. How you doing? Right? So you want to be good in what you do it because that's what I do. Right? Like I read a book, I actually follow the step the book told me to do. Right? So the book say, okay, go right now, you write this, you read this every night. I guarantee you're gonna be better in a month. Right? Like it's like this. Right? Why? Because that fixed my mindset. If you are successful, your problem is here. It's not your mic, it's not the string, it's not the platform. It's this, right? 80% is always mindset, right? In businesses fail because the person that run it had the problem here. Once you fix this, everything changes. Right? So you really want to be good something, that's a simple things to do, the book say that you gotta do. You do it, I guarantee that thing changed my life, it will change yours. Right? So that's my advice. Right? Now you can take a note, who am I here? Right? I planning to become the #1 channel in dance in YouTube. Right now I have like almost 40,000 followers. Right? So I went from like 2,000 to 14,000 followers in 3 months. Right?
Wow.
Do I change to have to dance? No, I dance exactly the same way. I just change this. Right? When you do that, it's like things become clear. Imagine like Neo in the Matrix, right? When Morpheus showed him how the real world works, and then he starts seeing things different, right? So it's exactly the same thing, right? Life is exactly like the Matrix. Unfortunately, our society, the system, the government, the education, teach us to be in the system, right? But when you learn how to disconnect yourself from the system, then things go like scary fast. All right, so it's sometimes scary for me, but I love it. Right, so that's why I don't have problems to be small hearing you now. You can hear it talking about the things that I can do, right? Because I know I can do it. I already on YouTube. I keep growing like fast. Like I do like 1.5 million views a month right now. I've been checking other channels on YouTube with 50,000 followers, 500,000 followers. If we're doing the same amount of videos that they're doing it, right? Why we can do that with a small channel is this, right? The techniques, the tags, the title, all that stuff is minimal, right? Mindset is everything and anything, right? So you really want to be good at something, all right? Read a book. I promise you, it's gonna change everything, right? So it changed the game for me. Every single successful people right now read a book. Right? is the reason why they are successful. So do that, and you're gonna do well. Trust me.
Yeah, there was a book called Venusian Art that somebody was suggesting. It's by this guy Mystery,
Uh-huh.
and he talks about like certain methods, like making yourself look good, peacocking, and then having the attitude and having the swagger. And he says it's all about like looks and personality. It's on such a shallow level, and you don't realize it.
Yep. Yeah, a lot of times we are energy, all right? So let's say in my classes, all right? I teach people how to dance. But see, every time I teach how to dance, it sounds like sad, like I don't want to be there, like my life sucks, so yeah, I gotta teach you. They feel that, right? People's not stupid, right? But if now I change, every time I go to my classes, I feel like energetic. I make them understand that that's my best day, right? So what all people say class come to me and say, you know what? The highlight of my week is today, your class, right? Why? Because we saw energy, right? I don't know. You see YouTube videos where people show people laughing, and then everybody laugh around. They understand why, but they just laugh because energy is contagious, right? So if you're always happy and show yourself with energy that transmit to other people, they start liking you, right? You transfer that, and then you have it back, right? So then people gonna like you more, right? They don't wanna care about all the stuff. They just wanna connect with you, right? The energy is everything, right? If I step here, I start talking like sad and really low, you can barely hear me. You're gonna get bored. You're gonna switch to the next thing. We have energetic here, just with a present, just up. Then you say, this guy has something. I don't know what it is, but something like it made me listen to them. Right? So that's everything. Right? I'm sure you watch people here. I'm sure some people you like to watch more than others. Right? You don't know what, but it's something in them that make you keep watching. Right? It's that. It's just energy. Right? How to connect with the people. Right? Singing is the same thing. Right? Of course, you can have techniques to improve your voice, how you breathe when you sing. It's a lot of things that can help you to improve. How to have the right mic, how to have something in front of the mic so when you are talking too close, it don't distortion the voice. It's a lot of stuff that can help you. Right? But the mindset is everything. Right? That's how you get successful these days. Right? That's how being always. Right? So it's a specific rule that our universe always works. Right? That's the science part. Right? So if you're looking to learn that, I would suggest to start that. No like singing classes, stuff like that. That's the minimum part. Right? Mindset, brother. That's everything. Right?
Yeah, I mean,
Tell me.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of people that say it's like faking it till you make it. Like even if you don't feel like a star or you don't feel like you have to act and put yourself into that role.
Yeah, but don't go that way like fake it, right? Because that's bad, right? Now the idea is to believe that you have the results, not pretend that you have it, right? Not like those gurus on YouTube that had the Lamborghini. Those people sometimes they just rent those cars to make yourself rich, right? Or looks rich to attract people to give them money, then become rich, right? No, one of the rules to be able to like grow is like it's not like to fake it, it's like the mindset is to believe that you have the results that you're looking for before you have it. It's like, for example, one of the people that I follow was teaching me. He said, okay, if your dream is to have like Lamborghinis and cars, the first thing you have to do is go to a car dealership, ask them to like a race try so you can smell it. Smell the car, feel the car, how it feels like. So your brain knows exactly how it is. You don't need to have the Lamborghini first to have the Lamborghini. But if you get into Lamborghini, if you tell them like you cannot wanna like test up, buy it, even you don't, so you can smell the letter. You can smell like that. Then your brain gonna figure out how to get that. So when you imagine that you have the result, all right, it's gonna do something is called momentum. Right? So it's 4 steps. Right? This is one of the things I learned from Tony Robbins. Right? So you have the result. Right? When you have results or you believe that you have the results, it's gonna make you and your mindset to believe that you have what it takes to get the goal that you want. Right? When you do that, all right, it's gonna make you to take more action related with whatever you're trying to do. Right? That's how you create momentum. You get results. You make yourself believe that you have what it takes, whatever you're trying to achieve. Right? That's gonna make you to get more action to the stuff that you have to do. And that's how create momentum. When people get stuck, it's the same formula. Right? You don't have the results, so you don't believe that you have what it takes. Right? That they could take less actions, right? And that keep you in a hole, right? Where you are stuck and you don't know how to get out from that. Right? So it's the same formula. That's the same reason why rich people get richer and why poor people get poorer, right? Because rich people have that momentum, they believe, right? They can have the result before have the results. That create the momentum to get there. But it takes time and work. Right? For example, I don't know you know this, but to take a rocket ship to the space, that rocket ship builds like 90. It burns 95% of the whole fuel to get out of the space. Once you are out of the space, it only needs 5% because it has momentum. Right? In the beginning, it takes a lot of work. Right? But once you get it, then momentum takes you anywhere you want to go. Yeah? But that momentum is energy, what you need. If the energy is here. It's not the food, it's not sleeping, it's not resting. Right? It's here. Right? So that's everything. So fix your head, guarantee you can achieve anything in life. That's what I did. Right? And that's what I want to prove in life here, how I grow. Right? To show people that it's not that hard. I know better, I know smarter. I just now believe in myself. And that's what it takes. You gotta believe.
I mean, that definitely sounds really good. You know, maybe I should get a self-help book or something like that.
Just keep doing what you're doing. You slowly check the book. It's not gonna hurt you, I promise you. But then it's gonna see life in different way. It's gonna make things easier. I know a singer coach, so I cannot teach you technique or how to improve. But I wasn't like famous or viral before. And now I am in YouTube. I'm the same person, still the same. I don't dance different. I don't dance better. I just believe to myself. That took me to do a specific steps. They made me like kind of go faster. That's it. Once you get momentum, then things are easier. So then you're gonna realize that, oh wait, I think I can do this. And then you're just gonna do it. That's it, brother.
Yeah, because there's a couple of videos on Amazon that tell you how to become a social media star and stuff like that. Maybe I should read one of these books.
Okay, you wanna do it free? Just follow Gary V. He has a phone number. You can connect with there. It has a deck, right? So the key in social media how to get viral is content, right? But the queen is marketing, right? You can have the best content, but if you don't know how to put your content from the people, they're never gonna find you. Right? That's what I did. I didn't change how I dance. I just learned how to put my content in front of more people. Right? And once you do it right, those people gonna share it to everybody else. That's it. Right? So it's not you working more, you're just working smart, not hard. A lot of times people just work hard. They think because working hard is gonna take you there. It's not. But working smart, then hard, then man, it's fast. So I would suggest like instead to buy those stuff, Gary B gonna tell you free what to do, because that's how I learned it. And I didn't pay money for anything that I do right now. I just follow Tony Robbins to fix my mindset. Then Gary B to be practical. Right? With those two things, you can go anywhere. I didn't pay a penny for it. It's free information on YouTube. It goes like every day. helping people like you how to like fix the head is okay. This is what you have to do. Then if you actually do what they tell you to do, you're gonna get far. That's what I did. This is the reason why I'm new here. I'm a partner, because that growth they are creating YouTube made you now notice me. If they came to me and say, "Hey, can you come to my platform and help us to grow?" So I said, "Okay." So that's what I'm doing here. So yeah, I can do it, brother. I'm Mexican in United States, right? I have broken English. Yeah, I can do it. So I think you can too.
Yeah, I mean, you know, if it was up to me, I would like up and leave tomorrow, learn Japanese, and live in Japan, but I can't do that.
Yes, yeah, I know, right? But it's things that you can do similar without have to go that stream.
Yeah.
It's for example, I learned something. I forget who told me this, but let's say you want the best dish or the best restaurant in your town, a special restaurant in your town. You can go to Italy. Let's say you want real pasta. You go to Italy. You learn how to do it there. You can go to the best school in the United States about Italian food, right? Or you can find the cook guy, the chef of the restaurant. You pay him, I don't know, $100, $1,000 for him to give you the recipes of the dish that you want to do. And then you get it like this. Right? So it's always shortcuts without having to do the hard thing. So that's what I tell you. If you work smart, it's better than work hard. Right? So
That's what my father's friend said.
Yeah. So that's it. Yeah. So, but a lot of times we need guide. You need a mentor. You need a person to tell you, okay, you need to go that way. Right? And Gary B and Tony Robbins are the best. The best part, all the information that you need is live on YouTube, because they love to put that information there for free, because they really like to help people. Right? So you need to buy courses. Just go follow them and just listen to them every day. That's what I do. I already do it well, but I still listen to them because it's always something new that you can learn. And you can go far just with those two. You don't need more, brother. Everybody else, take stuff from them and sell it to people. That's all they do. Right? So go to the source. Right? Those two, or just read the book. Right? Because Gary B and Tony Robbins learn from that book. All the stuff that come out from the mouth is from the book. Yeah? The source is the book. So that's all you need, brother.
Yeah, I mean, there's a books that I was looking online. A lot by Dale Carnegie.
Okay. Yeah, but many of those books, they're coming from that book. So technically, what a lot of writers been doing in the past in the years is that they took like a little piece of that book and they just go deeper, right? If they come out with books, all right? But if you start seeing that book, then you're gonna still see all the information everywhere, right? So you're gonna see in writers, you're gonna see in gurus talking in social media about how to improve the lives of people. But every single one, since I read that book, I can recognize all the patterns. Right? I can recognize how they learn from that book. If they just work so much in the specific topic of the book, you get good at it. That's why they're selling these days. So I would suggest to go there. Just go to YouTube. It's free there. So millions of people watch it. Millions of people are millionaires or successful today because of that book. So now I getting successful to that book. That book was written like almost 100 years ago. It still works. So get it, brother. You will see how you're gonna change.
Yeah. I mean, definitely. I'm going to be looking into doing a lot, working on myself.
That's good, right? That's all it takes. So, how long you been here? 3-4 years, did you say?
Yeah, I've been here like 4 years.
Wow. Yeah, I didn't even know YouNow exists until they contact me this month. So I have like 2-3 weeks here only.
Yeah, I know, you know, like around here for a while, and it's just so hard to make it. For me, anyways.
Mm-hmm. It is normal. It was hard for me. Just trust me, I run a company poorly for a decade. now I do 10 times better. I didn't change a thing. All right. I only work like 2.5 hours a week in my company. Before, I used to work like 20, 40 hours a week. Now I make more working less. So mindset is everything. It's just unbelievable. I wish I read a book like 10 years ago when I started my company. You should, like, that thing will save me so much pain. But anyway, it kind of prepare me for to do the things what I do right now. So I'm thankful. But it's shortcuts for everything, right? The right way, not cheating, like the right way. And everything I doing right now, I just find in the book. And those two guys, Tony Robbins and Gary Vee, is the best information that you can get to get successful in anything. Right? So
Yeah, they were saying also that My Pillow guy or something.
oh, yeah.
He's like a success story or whatever. You know the guy, My Pillow, all over the place.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been consuming a lot of information on that lately. Right? So, but everything changed when I read that book. Like, because I follow Gary Vee for years, yeah, Tony Robbins for years. But then when I start doing the stuff the books say, then things become easier. And I just going. Like, I spend all day with my son. So I have a kid who's 4 years old. So now because I work less, I spend all day with my son. So it's easier for me. Especially now with the virus because I don't want him to go to school. So I'm going to homeschool him. So it's better. Like, I'm happier, healthier. I make more money. I do more the things I love. And it's not hard anymore. So I live in the happy life now.
Well, that's great. That you're doing so well. I've been trying to do something for myself.
Yeah, just take time. You're young, right? I'm 47 years old. So I started getting successful until this year. So it's never late. It's never late. It's never too soon. So you got plenty time. I don't know how old you, but it sounds like you're young. So I almost half a century old. When I think about it, I go, oh my God, I'm old. But now I can teach anyone, how to do better. That's what I do. That's one of the formulas of success. You need to learn how to grow first, and then help others. Because if I can help somebody else to get where I am, that's one of the best feelings that you can have. It helps you to keep going more. People are successful, like Tony Robbins are successful because help others to get successful. That's how the support. You can help some of your streamers to be successful in what you do, because I'm sure in your streaming you attract singers or people that are want to learn about singing or they're related. Right? You can help them. They're gonna help you to improve. But first, you gotta grow first. You need to learn how to grow yourself. We cannot give from an empty cup. So learn how to grow yourself, then help others. Then you're gonna skyrocket whatever you wanna do.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely like, I've been looking to, I'm pretty sure I can watch a lot of things. But, I think the best things probably are research.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you want to improve, like, let's say you want to have more audience, content is the key. Let's say you want to grow, you have more people watching you. Something I would suggest, just create content. That's what I'm doing right now. Like, I'm pretty much new here, so a way I'm gonna do it. Technically, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna create content related with YouNow. For example, just so you have an idea, I'm a bilingual, so I speak English and Spanish. Now, English is a little more popular, so it's gonna take me a little more work. But this is my day number 3 doing this. Yesterday I did it in Spanish, and my transmission of yesterday in YouTube, I titled it specifically So people start finding it. Now, if you go to Google and you type in Spanish how to get famous in YouNow, so if I type like en Spanish you say cómo hacerse famoso en YouNow. Right? So it's like how to get famous in YouNow. Now I'm number one. I just did this video 11 hours ago. So now when people Google related we had to become famous in YouNow in Spanish, now my video is gonna be the number one they're gonna see. So people wanna start seeing what I do it. That's when they're gonna make. I put the links there so they come to my page. So that's gonna help me to grow slowly this page. So I using like Google and YouTube to help me to grow in YouNow. That's how that's how I'm planning to get famous here. If you wanna grow your audience, you can do the same thing. Let's say, for example, you think is singing. Try to like, I don't know, YouTube something related with singing, something what you do. How to become a singer in YouNow. So this is let me give a key. I'm gonna go to YouTube to Google. I mean, you do sing. So let's put like how to sing on YouNow. Let's see what happened. So it's a page called Singing YouNow from YouNow. Right? So everything is from the website that YouNow. Let me see what else is here. It's one video on YouTube. And YouTube we say YouNow singing. Found my wife best reactions. It's like different YouTube videos about singing. Right? So this is something that you can do, just getting noticed in do you do you connect the transmissions with your YouTube channel, or you just do it in you know?
Yeah, no, I've just done streaming sites like Twitch and YouTube. I mean, Twitch and YouNow on like a couple other stuff.
You don't do YouTube?
No, I haven't done YouTube, but I plan to.
Okay. Well, one of the things I like a lot YouTube is because it's not just videos; it's a search engine. Right? So people search like in Google and YouTube because Google owns YouTube. Right? So when you have a questions, you go to two places always: Google or YouTube. Right? So you have an idea. Before the pandemic happened, right? People used to search 80,000 times per second. Somebody it was searching in Google, right? So 80,000 people per second search in Google. Right now, because of the pandemic, I'm sure that's double or more, right? So just imagine if more than 100,000 people search in Google every second. Imagine that you create a specific video if you know first what they are searching for, right? And then you create the video, right? Then people are gonna find you quicker, right? For example, you are in the singing thing, right? I don't know anything about singing, but I don't know how social media work. I put how to sing in YouNow. So Google told me that a lot of people type in Google singing online, all right? So what I will do, it wasn't in your case, I will do a YouTube video short, all right? Because you have 4 years experience in YouNow right now, right? Like you have a lot of experience. You've been doing this for a long time. If you do a YouTube video called how to sing online slide YouNow, right? With that title, right? And then you do a short video, and then you just talk. Okay, I'm a singer in YouNow. I've been singing for 4 years. If you know how to sing, if you want to do it online, then you explain how to do it, right? I guarantee thousands of people are going to start finding that video, right? You're going to start ranking like that, right? In YouTube and Google. And people are going to find your stream, and then your stream is going to grow, right? Your audience, right? So that's one of the things that you can do easily, how to grow. That's the things that I do, right? Why? Because this is something, a little trick that I want to show you, so you know how to create content if you wanted to. All right. So watch. So let me show you my screen. So you see, every time you type in Google a phrase here, and then Google give you una list of suggestions. Okay, that suggestions to appear there, it's got to be typed for thousands of people to be there. So if I type like singing you now, yeah, don't put enter. You just put singing you now, right? All right, don't appear anything. So all right, singing on you now. All right, it's not much singing in you now. It's more than singing in YouTube. So let's put singing online. All right. All right, so it appear me a list you can do in your computer. If you put singing online, you're gonna have a list. Just don't put enter. Like the first option, singing online. Second option, singing online games, singing online classes, singing online courses, singing online auditions, lessons, competitions, free, classes free with others. Right? So that's phrases that people type all the time to be appear there. You have a lot of experience about singing. You have a lot of experience about you now. If you create a video just talking about one of those things, right? If you put that specific title in the YouTube video, then in the future when the people put singing online, they're gonna find your content. Then you can grow your channel or your page. I don't know how you guys call it. You guys call channel here in YouNow? I don't even know how you guys call it here. Is this page or channel or how it is?
Well, my page is basically, you know, there's not much. I gotta work on them. You know, my page is basically like this. It's like go in with like 500.
Okay.
Yeah, like I gotta come up with a unique username. I know that.
Well, that's okay, but if you really wanna, I'm sure you will love everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
So content is the key for you to drive traffic, right? So that's the idea. You need to drive traffic. There's people, right, that might be interested in what you do, right? If one of the best things to do is free, it's like create small content in YouTube. Right? It's super easy, right? The best part is that every time you do a video that is interesting for people, Google grab those videos and put in Google as well. So you have two areas where they will work for you for free. But you need to create the right title. Right? The best way to go to get the right title, just go to Google. Google will tell you what the title people is looking for. Just find something that it relates to you, or something that you can talk about it. I mean, you can talk about singing more than me. You can talk about YouNow more than me. You've been here for years. I've been here like 2 weeks. Right? So you already know so much information that if you share it with somebody who doesn't know anything, they're going to appreciate that from you. It's something funny about people that when you help them with problems, they support you. Right? So then you can grow an audience and then you can do better in what you're doing. Right? So that's a little technical tip that I can give it to you.
Yeah.
You want to grow your page here in YouNow. That's what I'm going to do. Like, and be here a little bit. You already get likes just by telling what I'm telling you I'm doing right now here. And that's it. It's easy. So stupid easy sometimes. But you need to do it first. Then it's get easier. In the beginning, you never do it before. Then you don't even know when to start. Yeah. But try, right? And then you will see.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna definitely try out a couple of things. I'm gonna I'll look up a couple of things before I get back into like, because I'm trying to get back into streaming. I've been very down lately. So I'm trying to work my way back in and figure out a way to do it.
All right. Well, that's my goal. All right. So all I wanna do is like help people here. So I gonna my intention here. I'm a dance instructor. So in the beginning, I was thinking, okay, I want to teach how to dance here, but I don't think you guys do much dancing here. All I see people like sleeping.
Oh yeah, they have like sleeping squad. Yeah, they have a couple of weird things on there.
So it's a lot of weird stuff here. Now, YouNow is not that big. So it crossed my mind. Well, if maybe I would do better if I can help people that struggle here, right? Because unfortunately, everybody struggles everywhere. Right? So any social media that people struggle because they try hard, but they don't know how things work. Is a lot of times they don't have a very successful career in social media. But I don't think I fully expert. So what I'm gonna do, I just gonna show people like how I grow in the things I do. For example, I have a personal website. My website is called WaldoSolano.com. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna create page specifically to show people what I'm doing here to grow in the platform. So that way, somebody in the future, maybe like you, they don't know how to grow, go to the website and figure out how to do things, technical things. They help you to grow the page in YouNow. Right? They're gonna grow my website. They're gonna grow my audience. They're gonna get famous, and that's it. Right? So all I have to do is create content, and I create a video about this in Spanish yesterday. It already #1 in Google, related with the topic how to get famous in YouNow in Spanish.
That's
So
awesome.
that's awesome. So it was like this. Why? It's because not much people create content about it. So you can find something related with singing in YouNow that people don't talk about yet. If you create it, Google gonna put you right away there. And then you're gonna have traffic to your page, and then you're gonna grow. So it's easy, right? You don't have to do things that you don't know. You've been doing here singing, I don't know how long, hours probably, for years. Yeah. So you have the experience. You know how to YouNow works. Just share that information with somebody. Just put yourself in the shoes of somebody who doesn't know anything, a person that can sing a little bit. If they wanna do it in a live stream, then just talking. Okay, step #1, you go to Google and you download the app in your phone. Then you like right now you have a little problem. So I know how to fix some problem, like how to connect your mic to your phone, or I don't know, you use a laptop, or how to use OBS. So it's a lot of stuff that you already know how to set up. I suck in OBS. I don't know how to connect that, so I have to learn it. Right? So, but I would love to somebody show me, okay, how I set up OBS, right? So I can talk to the computer. It looks everything nice here, right? How to have a good microphone and start singing, right? So if you can teach somebody how to do the setup that you already have, they're gonna appreciate it, and they're gonna drive traffic. You're gonna grow an audience, right? They're gonna listen to you every time you come live. And that's it. Right? That's how you do it. Content.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I do have the OBS and everything. And when I do my regular streams, you can tell.
Okay.
It's just like guesting sometimes a little sketchy, but doing the normal streams is fine.
Yeah, so I would suggest test it out. Keep doing the same thing that you do. Don't change anything. But maybe once a week, once a month, educate something that you do. Because that's something that you already know, so it should be easier for you. Even if it sucks in the beginning, you don't know what to say or how to say it, it's okay. Right? It's just practice. Right? And then you do it again, and you do it again. Right? So watch my stream right now. Right? It's just my cell phone. Right? But just give me a month, and you will see that all this is gonna change. Right? Because that's what I do. Right? I do one thing, and then I do it every day or every time I can, and then I find a way to get better and better. Right? And better and better. Right? And that's how you grow. Right? Then you're gonna see me grow here like really quick, right? Because I know how to grow in social media. Right? The rules and any other social media are the same. So social media is just a vehicle, right, to get to audience, right? They have different features, right? They do different things, but in the end, the whole goal of that platform of this is to keep people entertained. The more you entertain people, people stay longer in your social media, Y the longer people stay in the social media, give you more money to the social media platform. That's the game, right? Is the reason why only drug dealers in social media call users the people, right? So we are users. Social media like Facebook, YouNow, YouTube, right? They sell our attention to marketers. They are the ones that pay them, right? Our attention is the product the social media creates, right? So they sell the attention to marketers, right? So the way they do it, they do stuff like this. YouNow is all set up to keep people here the longer as possible, right? And when the people stay longer as possible, gives more money to the platform. Okay? So that's the whole game. Okay? So all these platforms are set up by giving you or helping with your addictions, right? People's addict to social media. That's why I'm sure you open your social media every day, right? That's why I open my social media every day, because our setup, right, to please the addictions of the people, right? That's the whole game, right? And when you do that, you keep the people always on the phone, right? And when you keep people always on the phone, eventually that person gives money to the platform, right? And that's how they make money. That's everything, right? So when I do stuff, I do the same thing, right? I didn't create the game, I just follow the rules, right? So when I do content, I create content in my YouTube channel. They make people watch it over and over again. And YouTube love that, right? Because that keep people on the platform, right? In that way, YouTube can make more money, right? So when YouTube find people like me, they know how to create content that the people watch over and over again. They share it for free to everybody, right? And then that's how you became famous, right? So you need to create content that the platform love, right? So if I do the same thing in YouNow, right now I'm trying to learn how to create that effect. We are here in the stream, right? Once I get the formula right, then you're not gonna love me. Then gonna start spreading me everywhere in YouNow. And then I'm gonna become famous. That's it. That's how you do it. Addiction is the key. We are addicts. Unfortunately, that's bad. But instead to like suck money from people, I think I'm gonna do is like take advantage of that knowledge they have and help people. You know, do a good thing, not suck money. So that's what I'm doing, brother. So
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
That's really
It's
good.
really good, man.
you know, are you sleeping, Junior? Junior? Sorry, my kid wants to dance. All right, brother. I'm gonna
All right,
go.
man.
All right, man.
For,
What's happening here?
well, I don't know. What are you doing? My son is waiting for me to play music. So he's
Well, I'm gonna
Well, I'm
go.
gonna go
on stream now.
stream
So
now.
I'll talk to you later.
Talk to you later.
All right, brother. Good luck.
All right.
So,
Thank you.
wish you well. So take care.
All right, much love,
All right,
man.
much love, man.
All right, bye. All right, Junior. Vamos. You want me to play Cumbia Right? Oh, what kind of music you want? Oh, Cumbia Right? Hey, Marissa, thank you. I'm sorry, like, I was talking in YouNow, so I kind of forget about you, so I'm so sorry. So, is you still there? I'm sorry that... Hola, me gustaría aprender a bailar. All right, let's go. But if you're still there, thank you for watching the live. I was just helping somebody here in YouNow. I forget about everything what I'm doing. Vámonos. Oh, wait. And this is my kit. Right, say that. It's strong with me. Right, it's party time. All right, let's go. Flip. Oh. Now we're gonna do some dancing. All right, guys, that was everything for today. I wanna keep transmitting because my boy likes to dance in front of the camera. Even I'm not gonna. Well, anyway. All right, you finished? All right, let me take this. Oh, ve al cuarto y trae la bocina, baby. Lo dejé en la mesa.
Oh, I need a pee too.
All right. I'm not sure anybody is watching, but if you guys do, I know in YouTube, I am YouNow. It's a link in the description of the YouTube video. If you want to come talk to me, you're welcome. But I cannot see the comments in YouTube, my phone, because I am in YouNow. But the transmission is linked to YouTube channel, to my YouTube channel, so that's what you guys watching. You want to talk to me? Come on to YouNow. Now, give me 1 second.